eat a piece of chicken with your elbow at a 90 degree.
What the how are you?
I am more than decent.
Oh my
I
God.
am blessed. How are you?
You know, I'm out here living. I'm good.
Yes.
Living and vibing.
That's excellent.
You're here from New York right now.
Yes, I am here from New York.
How is living in New York? I'm very jealous of you, to be honest.
It's definitely has its highs and lows,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely glad to be there for right now.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel like if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere with whatever you got going on. And I also have a really big community out there as well that I really value, and I'm definitely trying to get back to the A as much as possible.
Really?
But for right now, I love being in New York. I definitely don't like the cold though.
Yeah, I'm sure you're used to it now though. Where'd you go to school? Boston? Am I
I
wrong?
went to Boston University.
Oh my God.
Heck yeah.
Did
and
you
it was cold there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I never really adjusted. I hate to say this, but sometimes I be getting sick.
Not you hate to say this.
I hate to say it.
Because it's cold?
Because it's cold. Like I feel like, and I also should do better with the vitamins and everything like that.
You gotta take
but
the
I feel
vitamins,
like
brother.
I'm one of the people that need to do it the most because I be getting sick a lot up there because it's so cold. Like, and I'm bald head too, so people don't really understand. Like, once you go outside, and if you do a lot outside, and you sweat, and on your head it'll be cold.
Hell yeah.
Because it's water on your head now. You feel me? Because you just sweat.
I do feel you.
So that's like, it's an easy recipe for pneumonia, a cold.
Yeah. My dad had pneumonia for a long ass time.
So it's got, you never know. So I really feel like I want to get back to Atlanta soon.
Do you really? Did you know that you were going to move like to New York after college?
Yeah, I wanted to bad.
Really?
And I didn't know. It's interesting because I went to New York to get a master's degree from Columbia, and I really feel like I did that because I had started rapping in 2017. I graduated college and undergrad in 2017. Started rapping in 2016. Graduated 2017, and I had just started. So I really was thinking, if I graduate from undergrad and just start rapping, would this really do it?
Right.
You feel me? I know I'm really good. I know it for sure. But at the same time, I also have invested so much time in like what I got going on. This also, I've always wanted to like live in New York. This is cool. Like you see it on TV.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to attain this. This is possible for me through school on some shit. So I want to do it. I can do everything that I want to do. And I'm very much so glad that it happened like that. For sure.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. I used to regret. I used to say, it was a waste of time for sure. Cause I was
New York?
I mean, like going to school and stuff. Moving to New York to go to school. I used to think it was a waste of time moving to New York, going to school. Cause
Is that where or you just always knew that you wanted to do Columbia, or were you just like, because I want to live here is where I'm gonna?
Well, yeah, cause I wanted to
also,
live in New York.
School.
But it's also it's a good school and stuff like that. But for the most part, I really wanted to live in New York. I also got a lot of friends that moved from undergrad up to New York, so I got a whole like friend group already up there and whatnot. So it's cool. I'm very glad to be where I am.
I love that for you. All right, well, I guess we will get into the music. Actually, I have the first question is, I know that you used to go by
King J.
Why did you change it? Well, I love obviously both names. I love Jordan because that is your actual name. But why did you switch?
I switched from King J because in like 2018, 2019 sometime, because I just knew I wanted to be myself. I was thinking at first I needed a rap name because if everything didn't work out, I could disconnect and everything.
Yeah,
but I was like, nah, I'm too good to disconnect. I have to own up to who I am and everything. And it's even more double down on that because now my artist name is my whole government name, Jordan W. Carter. It's like, and I really did that because I'm doing so much like outside of music now and embracing that and knowing like I am a full garden that needs to be tended to and watered in all sections, you know, and not just the music section, but like, hey, I like to hoop that section. I like to, hey, I like to cook a little bit more. I'm starting to water that section a little bit. So things like that, yeah.
You need to write a book. You're so like,
honestly,
I don't even know, so uplifting.
I just know what I know, live what I lived, and speaking on what I do.
So I know that you play drums.
Yes, I do.
But what did you grow up? Well, we were just talking about how you're in the choir.
Yeah.
Did you grow up singing, playing drums? Like, what all instruments do you play?
I grew up playing the drums in elementary school. I give it the drum line. I love Nick Cannon for sure, because that's if I wasn't exposed to drumline, I don't think I'd be starting with the drums and everything like that. I seen that movie. I was like, hey, mom, dad, help me out, and they got me a drum in elementary, and the rest is history, really.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so grateful for that. And I also was playing piano since kindergarten. Like my grandma made like everybody in the family start in kindergarten, and I really am the one that took it the furthest with the music and everything. But I mean, everybody's decent. Everybody like, nobody like sucks or anything, but I'm just the one that took it the furthest for sure.
Damn, that's
but
awesome.
I do play a lot of different instruments because I'm a percussionist. Like I play the vibraphone. I got one at the house. And I'm a producer too. Like I recently started producing. I should have started earlier. That's one regrets of mine is not starting to produce earlier, having like the confidence to want to get into this section. Honestly, I be putting up roadblocks on my own, like mental roadblocks on my own, thinking, okay, this skill is something that is gonna take up too much time for me to attain right now, so let me not even touch upon it or get even the slightest bit of knowledge, when that might be just enough you need to go a long way in what you can put out and make, like, hey, I would say less, but I definitely need to take my own advice when I talk like that, but it's real.
Music sabbatical. What was the reason for this 9-10 month sabbatical from music?
I definitely needed a break from everything. Like I said, I've been playing music since I was in kindergarten.
That's crazy.
Whether it was me studying there or just being a part of the marching band in high school or getting my degree in percussion performance or rapping in the studio or something like this, it's just like nonstop, my entire being. Like, so I just wanted to see who I was with that identity stripped down from me for a long time, to see like, what do I like to do? What did you do in that time? Because I could imagine that music took up a lot of your time before. For sure. I was really like stuck at first, but I started to play basketball a little bit more, for sure. I definitely started cooking some more. I feel a little bit more in touch with the spirituality piece of it all. Like I learned that my life path number is 1, and I learned that's like a real individual type of person, walk to the beat of their own drum type person. So I really am just trying to lean into that as much as possible and not ignore, like, my girlfriend is like avid on the astrology and things like that. I'm not as well versed on it, but I definitely don't think of it as false. So I'm just really also taking bits and pieces of that and applying it to what I have going on. And and I'm blessed by God to be here. A lot of people, I'm glad to age. I'm glad to be aging. I also had a newfound appreciation for, like, I'm about to be 28. Like, I can't wait. Brother. I can't wait to be 37. I can't wait to be 49. I want to be old and wrinkly. Like, I just want to age. What? I really, really want to, because a lot of people dying. That's true. This is very true. A lot of good people, like, hey, it's an honor to get old. I realized that during my break and sabbatical, and I also, above all, realized that I am just a superstar in it all, because without music, I was thinking like that's my association to superstardom.
Yeah.
But even like when I'm walking to go use the bathroom, I'm just doing it in the most superstar way ever. Honestly.
I love this.
Like, yeah. He's about to take a superstar #1.
Oh my God. I love this.
Yes, like all of that. So that's what I really, really realized, and I am running with it.
No, as you should. It's going well for you. I love this for you.
Amen.
I love this for you. Oh, you made this? I'm sorry, I took a screenshot of this thing that you put for the end of the year on Instagram.
Really?
And you were saying things that are in and things that are out.
Oh yeah,
Not lots of questions.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. These are all very random. Why did you even come up with this list?
Hey, I was thinking of my life in a comprehensive way, and I picked out all the things that need to go and need to be added for sure.
I'm sorry.
For this year.
Fruit of the Loom briefs is killing me right now. These are so
they're out, right?
random. Yes.
They're out. Yeah.
Rugs.
Yeah, because after just like 2 washes, and I don't really shame folks for like any type of pairs of underwear they choose to wear.
Yeah.
No matter the price point or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like the sustainability of the fabric. When I wash them, I don't want them to be like one leg up, one leg down on my thigh when I'm rolling up when I'm putting them on after the shower. You feel me? Like, I just don't want those to be contorted. So they have to go. They have to go.
I don't know why I took a screenshot of this. It was just funny to me when I was looking at your social media.
Hey, you chose a very, very personal one.
No, I did. Because rugs is very random too.
I got a lot of rugs.
You do?
2 years ago.
I just got a rug.
I got like a lot of rugs. Like, spent a lot on some rugs.
Really?
Like, covered up the whole basement floor. Like, I didn't even want to touch any hardwood.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to walk on rug. I just got a dog too at that time. So it was a little bit counterintuitive. Yeah. But I just love the rugs. I went rug crazy, and I'm I don't need to do that no more.
I need to chill.
Yeah, I need to chill.
You're not getting rid of them. You're just stopping.
What you about to say?
You're just stopping the purchasing of rugs?
I didn't stop the purchase of rugs. I just did a lot less. All I have right now is a long strip of rug on my side of the bed when I get out, so I can touch rug
before you touch the hardwood.
Before I touch the other wood.
I feel it.
It's like I'm in a cloud. Yeah.
That's how I feel on my rug.
I recommend everybody get a little piece of carpet. It could be just a strip of textile or something like that that you put a little turf above or something like that, just to make yourself feel like you're on a cloud when you walk out the bed.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I feel like having a hardwood floor like near your bed is kind of the worst, especially when it's cold outside. It's like, yo.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, when it's cold. Honestly, that's why I do it, because it'd be so cold in New York. And I had an old apartment. It was hardwood floors. When I got out of bed, my feet be cold because I don't wear socks in the bed.
As you
so
should.
When I get out the bed, so I don't like that.
The rest of these are pretty normal, to be honest with you. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, these are nice. Oh, matinee movies alone. I've never been to a movie by myself. That's something I want to do this year. Yeah.
I've heard it's very, very depressing. But I've also heard that it can be very liberating.
Yeah.
At the same time, like watching a movie at the crib, but giving yourself a deluxe experience of doing that.
But you know how they do now? They you have to pre-pick your seat, and most of the seats are in twos.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are these people gonna look at me like I'm a fucking? Granted, I shouldn't give a fuck. But
yeah, wait, I
a beep.
Not give a hoot. Yeah, but at the same time, I want to try it and see if it's actually worthwhile, and I'll report back and let you know if it's a go or a no.
It's like, we're not doing that shit. Yeah. I wanted to get an AMC. Do they have AMC in New York? Probably.
I don't know. I don't really keep track.
What kind of theaters?
They do I don't know. When I Google it,
I'm screaming.
It shows up. Regal is one that I know.
Regal's a thing. Okay, heard.
For sure.
Because I'm like, damn.
What would you say is at least just one?
Oh gosh,
and one thing that's out for 2023.
At this time, reading, because
You don't read?
I do sometimes, but I have like really bad ADHD. Like it's so hard for me to sit down and be like I read like 5 pages and I'm like, well, that was fun, and then I'll go about my day.
I hate reading. I don't hate reading, but I really dislike reading.
Yeah.
I did a lot in school, in undergrad and in grad school, so it's always like reading for me regurgitating something for a paper, something like that. It's always like
you gotta
feel like a job. Like I hate. I gotta decolonize it because I can learn more,
Yeah.
But I just hate books.
I feel that though. That's how I feel about
I'm sorry. It hurt me to say it. I can't even. Honestly, I take it back. I take it back.
What about like fiction books, like little stories?
I see. That's what I need to get into because I've been reading for I need to read for me and not for what they telling me to read to be smart or something like. I need to do. Please recommend some science fiction, something that I can just get into just for me to enjoy it really. Because all the stuff like I feel like
books.
Like it's also. Like books nowadays really got clout behind them too. Like if you read this, you look like more educated and stuff like this. And
what do you mean?
I feel like I don't know. It is giving you knowledge and everything, but I definitely feel like there is a performative aspect to books and reading because of social media nowadays and stuff like that. You can highlight one section and everything and post it and everything. Folks thinking you're a world-class reader and everything, but I don't want to hate or anything like that. But I'm just saying it's the stigma that sometimes I feel that makes me want to be a little bit more like resistant to go pick up a new novel or something like that when there's probably a whole lot that I could gain from it. I encourage reading. I highly encourage reading. I'm just telling my truth.
No, literally. Yeah. If you don't like it, I feel like people shouldn't force everyone to read. I saw somebody the other day. Oh, well, I didn't see somebody. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they're like, talking about like dating, and she was like, if you don't read, that's an automatic like no. I was like, damn, what if
honestly read? They need to like honestly I read. I read when I need to in the manual to put something together like that I order. I'm glad I got that skill for sure, but I definitely need to dive into like more manuscripts of people's ideas and stuff like that, because like a lot of things around books and reading are a turn off from my lived experience, and that's all I got to say. I don't have a hatred towards books or anything like that. I used to read a lot, like Harry Potter and everything. I used to read all of them, but at the same time, nowadays it's just like I need to find something that speak to me and it's fun for me, and I haven't found that yet.
Uber Eats is out. I spend so much goddamn money on Uber Eats, bro.
Yeah.
When I tell you, oh my God, I'm not even gonna say what the number is, but I went to my bank statements last year and literally looked up Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you insane?
Honestly, I feel you. I also am a victim of the delivery apps and stuff like that. But I got to have I love the convenience. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I wish like whatever company, anything you work for, just fed you to.
No, for real, damn, like, that'd be crazy. That'd be so good. Oh my God.
I feel like it makes a lot of sense, but they're gonna say it don't make good business sense. But
you already paid.
Yeah. I feel like that would be
corporations. This is a good idea. I saw the other day that you said you were bringing drip tips back.
Yes.
I don't know what
I am bringing drip tips back.
What are drip tips?
They are like pieces of advice on life that I have learned through my travels. Through my travels.
Give us one right now.
Right now, I will say,
already said.
If you want to look aggressive, you could put on one of those shiesty masks.
I'm sorry,
or
wait, what?
you could eat a piece of chicken with your elbow at a 90 degree. And that's equally scary.
Hey, yo, wait.
Equally as aggressive.
I don't know what I thought that we were about to get from that, but I appreciate that. That was good.
Drip tip number 99.
Okay, perfect.
If you want to look more aggressive.
The chicken. Okay, thank you for that. You should make a book of drip tips.
Ooh.
Me, I'm just trying to make everybody an author. You should make a book.
Yeah, ooh.
That's a good idea.
Well, would you look at there? Would you look at there?
All you gotta read is your own book.
Now I'm writing my own book. Hot dog.
We should read.
Then y'all folk need to read if I write me a book. Y'all folk gonna have to start reading. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
did? Good, it's all good.
Ready. Do you have your 3 people chosen? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right, if you can meet 3 people, well, I guess we'll go in. It doesn't have to be in order, but if you can meet 3 people dead or alive, who would it be? Number 1. Let's go.
The first one, dead or alive, it would be Stevie Wonder for sure.
I love a Stevie Wonder.
Absolutely.
Woo, why would you meet Stevie?
Listening to his music, I feel like I could break out and cry or break out and fly or just feel so inspired to do all that I can in any facet of my being. Like, it's just, I don't know. And I also have been listening to his music since a young person because my parents be playing them around the house and everything. So I just am really, really attached to his music and like the freedom. He also played a drum set really, really well. Like, I saw a video of him playing. Like, he's ridiculous. Like, multi-instrumentalist. Like, I definitely relate to a lot of stuff that he's got going on.
Heck yeah. Okay, that's an excellent answer. Wow. Okay, number 2.
For sure.
Who we got?
Number 2 would be Young Boot. He a rapper.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, he a rapper from the west side of Atlanta.
Okay.
Like, he very, very influential to a lot of stuff that's going on in the city right now. Really, I believe. Yeah, so like in high school at Mays, I went to Mays High School.
So did my mom.
Hey man,
that's crazy.
Excellent, and that's not wrap it up. That's not, absolutely. So like, in 9th grade, 10th grade, that's before Instagram and everything. So what we was talking about in school, like over text, like word of mouth, that was what was hot,
Yeah.
So we was listening to Young Boot, Money Savage, Rich Kids, and things like that. And a lot of other folks in the school was rapping. So we was just, if you was popular in the area, then that was the biggest thing ever. So I was listening to a whole lot of Young Boot for real. Like, he started a lot of the For Lifers stuff that Drewski doing and whatnot. They making jokes about it, but like that's like his his whole clique. It was, I was in the band at Mays. He came and did a pep rally performance, and I was like, wow, this dude has got this. He a star, and I was like, yeah. So definitely a West Side hero.
I love that. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, cool. Number 3, who you got?
Number 3 is this artist named Kia. She from Chicago, and I went to one of her shows a couple years ago, and that was right around this time I started producing my own music. And her vibe is just like, her music like jumping into a warm jacuzzi of black power.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like it's just really, really motivating, Afrocentric, very, very melodic, and honestly unpredictable in the best way. Yeah, kind of like that.
Alternative type.
Like, a little bit R&B, very jazz influence. But I'll be listening to her a lot for sure. Okay. And I definitely, I definitely appreciate her contributions to the world.
Dang, now I want to listen to it. Maybe
yes, you should tap in.
It sounds so good. Okay, those are perfect answers.
Amen.
Very.
I say it's nerdy, but Cornel West for sure. Cause he got a whole music album. He got Andre on there too. Like he talking like an old player, professor type with the music. Nerdy? Cause it's like professory, like school vibe, very academia, but that's cool too. Yeah. At the same time, I'm really vibing with like what he got going on, and he got this book. It's called Blacks and Jews, A Time to Heal, and I've been reading. I started reading it a little bit in 2020, and I definitely I would like to converse with him about his takes on that and stuff like that. It's a lot to learn and whatnot, and yeah, I feel like that's honorable mention. Yeah, not in the top 3, but honorable mention. Also,
up there. Okay, I feel that. Yeah. I feel that. I like this list. This list is great. Yeah. What would you tell the people out there watching this? And look at the focus camera.
Okay. I would say, don't let anybody box you in. You can do it all. Yeah. You gotta water all the parts of the garden, of yourself. So don't think of yourself as one-dimensional, because we are multifaceted beings for sure. You may think you're not as up to par at one thing, but just give it a go, and you never know. You could be amazed. You could surprise yourself.
I love it.
Yeah, my social media on Instagram is at Jordan W. Carter. It's the same on TikTok, and on Twitter is at What Jordan Raps. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Farewell.